Yes? All right.
Yes.
Okay. Dave, I guess I want to start, when you got the calls from Pete Domenici and Heather Wilson, you knew that that's a violation, potential violation of the ethics guidelines. Did you think about reporting them at the time?
Oh, sure, I did think about reporting them. The U.S. Attorney's Manual specifies that there is a contact like that, you should report it. I felt terribly conflicted because I knew Heather Wilson. I campaigned with her back in 1998 when I ran for State Attorney General. I knew Pete Domenici, obviously, since he had been my mentor. He helped with the nomination process. And I was willing to give him some room, let it slide, not thinking that it would lead to what it did. I did actually self-report this to the media back when the story first broke, that I should have reported it.
In fact, when you submitted your resignation as asked, you sounded pretty sanguine in the resignation letter, if I remember correctly, quoted Ecclesiastes. How did it come that you went from that spot to making the decision to hold a press conference and tell people what had really happened?
Right. One of the things that I've learned over the years as being a manager of people is you don't publicly criticize people's job performance. It causes all kinds of things to happen. To quote former New Mexico Governor Bruce King, who said famously, you open up a box of Pandora's. When you criticize people's performance, especially when you know that to be false. So in December, I started calling and emailing my other fired colleagues and just putting the pieces of the puzzle together. And we all had loosely agreed to not go public unless the administration criticized our performance, because we all knew that we were doing a good job. So when Deputy Attorney General Paul McNulty testified in early February that we had performance-related issues, it was go time.
And did you anticipate that you were going to go from being pretty behind the scenes? You've never been a very public person, didn't spend a lot of time talking to the media. Did you anticipate that it was going to ignite what it ignited when you went public?
Well, I mean, I figured it would be a month-long story or so. I didn't think it would keep evolving. You have to understand, we knew what had happened to us. We didn't realize we were part of a larger national picture. And as the story has broken, as the developments keep occurring, none of us had any idea that it would be as large as it did. The only thing that I did do is I told my colleagues that 2 members of Congress had inappropriately contacted me. I didn't name them, but I told them if I decide to go public, I predict all hell will break loose. And that's pretty much what happened.
And so what we subsequently learned